Hey guys, JSQ here, and welcome to a tutorial in Hexit. Or, if it's kind of Hexit, but, well, this is done in Hexit, but this is basically a tutorial on the Smeltery in Tinker's Construct. So, it's pretty much a Tinker's Construct tutorial for that mod, really, but I'm doing it in Hexit, that's why Hexit's in the title. So, yeah, now you know. But anyway, this video, I'm going to show you how to build this beast-ass thing, which looks very confusing if you're a beginner to it all, but I was a beginner to it yesterday, and now it's easy. It's just like so easy. I couldn't believe how easy it was. So once you watch this tutorial, I think you will be like, oh, it's that easy? So yeah, it is pretty intimidating to start with. Well, it was for me, I don't know about you, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and actually tell you. So I've got all the materials in my inventory already. But in order to make these, you actually need to make seared bricks. So I'm just going to change this for a second. Go into recipe mode. And right, so let's say, well, okay. Firstly, you'll need a smeltery controller and a seared tank, and then a casting table, 2 casting basins. Well, you can actually choose between this, depending on how many drains you have. Depends on how many casting tables or basins you have, really. But the most amount of things you'll need is seared bricks. Now, seared bricks are pretty much the walls or anything around here. They are pretty much what you need. And also, there's some hiding at the bottom, which I'll show you how to make it all in a second anyway. But yeah, you'll need some 4 sets. So basically, however many drains you have, you'll need that amount of 4 sets to accompany them drains. So as you can see, we've got a drain here with 4 set, and then that's dipping into either a basin or a casting table. So yeah, you can put drains all around the sides, but I'll come into that after. But in order to actually make these, you need seared bricks. So this is how to make a seared brick, and you'll actually need other seared bricks like the little ingot type bricks or just bricks. But in order to make them, you actually need to make grout. Now, in order to actually make grout, you need clay, which can be used to to make clay, you can either go mine it somewhere, or another quicker way, if you're actually close to the type of biome, then you can actually have 3 buckets of water and red cobblestone. Now, red cobblestone, you actually see in the distance over there, that is a mountain ridge. Now, that red stuff is actually red cobblestone on it, so you can actually go mine that up and get easy clay, really. And obviously, to get buckets, you need iron and water. Well, water buckets, you need water, you just need iron for the buckets. But yeah, that's pretty much easy to make. That's vanilla stuff, yeah. So yeah, anyway, in order to make the grout, you need to put it in this formation in a crafting interface. So if we just quickly put it in here like this, then that'll give you 2 pieces of grout, and then you just need to go smelt that in a furnace, and then once that is smelted, it should give you 1 seared brick, I think. I'm not sure how many seared brick it gives you. I think it'll just be 1. Yeah, it'll just give you 1 seared brick per piece of grout, but grout is actually easy to make once you've got the right resources, pretty much. So yeah, once you have your seared bricks, you can go ahead and look at the recipes yourself. So say you needed just seared bricks, then it's 4 seared bricks. So that'll be 2 pieces of grout, or like make 2 pieces of grout, and then it'll give you 4 because you make 2 out of like 1 recipe. So you know what I mean. But anyway, let's get down to making this thing. I guess that's why you're here, I guess. So yeah, what you actually need to do is actually do a 3x3 block in the floor. So I should have made a spade for this, but oh well. There seems to be a hole in the floor as well. Did I just do that? Whoa! Okay. What the hell? This was unexpected, guys. Hold on a second. I couldn't have chose a worse place to actually build this place. Jeez. Anyway, this will still work. We just need to go fill this in. So wow. Well, thank you, world, for screwing this up already. I appreciate it very much. But yeah, this is what you should have instead of those holes. I'm going to get rid of that piece of sand because it's annoying me. But yeah, what we're going to do is just get rid of that dirt. So yeah, this is the start of making the smeltery. So you'll need your seared bricks. So you'll do 3x3 in the floor, like so. That'll be the basic bottom of it. And then you just want to pretty much build around it. But yeah, it's pretty much like this. So if you do it like this, And then, right, what you need now is a seared tank in the middle there, and then a smeltery controller. Now, once you'll know this smeltery is actually working is if this smeltery controller actually starts burning, and you can actually put stuff in here like so. So you can't actually do anything yet because it's not actually powered by anything. So you'll need a lava bucket, and then what you do is just fill up the lava tank with the lava bucket, and then obviously you'll need more lava buckets to fill up all of it. But yeah, that's pretty much powered now, the smeltery. But we need to make drains and stuff to actually get casting stuff. So what I'm just going to quickly going to do is do all this stuff around the sides, and then you can build this as high as you want depending on how many kind of pieces of ore you can put in there to smelt. And this is pretty much an important part I'm about to tell you. So as you can see, we now have 3 smeltery drains like so. And then you'll need 3 foresights for that because we've got 3 smeltery drains. Now these drains are pretty much to drain all of the cooked up stuff goodness in there. So yeah, what you do is just like place these down like so, and then you'll know they're the right way because the hole will be facing out this way like it is now. And then underneath them you want to put either a casting table or your basins, and then obviously the drains need the foresights on them, so you can actually right click the foresights so they actually drain the stuff out that's cooking in there. So that's pretty much what to do. Now I'm going to build this one more higher so we can actually put more ore in there. So basically there's going to be layers of ore in here that you actually put in the smeltery controller. So as you can see, we've done that. I'm going to switch into creative so we can actually fly and show you what this does. So basically that's how to build the smeltery. So I'm just going to quickly grab these pieces of ore and show you what we do. So I'm pretty much going to start from the basics of this. That's why I've gone to creative so I can actually spawn stuff in now. So right now, as you can see, we have 2 smelteries. This one is going to cook some iron up. So what you do to actually cook the things in there is you go to the smeltery controller and place your ore in there. So that all should be smelting. Now as you can see, the smeltery has now actually oh god has actually got the iron ore in there. And now once that's all smelted, it'll turn into liquid at the bottom. So once you've done that, that'll all be ready. So I'm just going to cook some gold in here and then show you how to actually do this, the basics and stuff. So we actually need to make casts first. So this is for like the tools of Tinker's Construct. This is why the smeltery are here. So what we do is, let's say we want to make a tool rod first of a different material. So we'll probably want to make an iron tool rod, which you can only make in the smeltery. So if we just grab some materials for this, so if we just spawn in we just get a tool rod pattern, and then we shall get a piece of stone. So you basically need stone to do this. So once you've done that, you go into your part builder and just quickly do that, and then get your stone tool rod. So once you have your tool rod, you are pretty much set for the smeltery. So this is where you need gold. I just typed in ew then. Ew, man. But yeah, now as you can see, these are smelted. The molten iron is red, and the molten gold is actually gold, funnily enough. So yeah, once we've actually got that done, that is all full up with molten gold. So that's 54 ingots. And now what this actually does is double your amount of ingots you put in there, or ore you put in there. So yeah, that is pretty awesome. So the basins and the casting tables is what I'm going to come to next. Right, these these serve 2 different purposes. So the basins, what they do is actually, I'll show you what they do. This basin, once it's filled up, this will make a block of gold. Now I guess this purpose is as a kind of advanced furnace that will double your pieces of ore you put in there. So once that's filled up with the cast, it will then turn into a block of gold. So you actually get a block of gold from that now. So we'll get rid of that for a second. Now this is the part you guys want to see. So in order to actually make better tool rods and stuff in Tinker's Construct, instead of the ones you can just craft in your inventory, then you need to do this. So as you see, I just crafted a stone tool rod. You just put that on the casting table. Now as we've got gold in here, gold is served as a cast in this smeltery. So what do you own, chicken? So the gold will make a cast around it. You can actually use aluminium for this as well, so that is awesome, but we shall use gold. So once you've actually put your tool rod or whatever, you can put a pickaxe head in there, you can put you can put a tool rod in there, pickaxe head, You can get like your knife blades and stuff, put them on there. But this only works for the different parts. You can't actually put full swords on there or anything, because that's kind of cheating, isn't it? So once you've done that, you want to right click the force set, and that should make a cast around your tool rod. So once you've done that, we'll pick both of them up. So that's now made a tool rod cast. So we don't need the stone tool rod anymore, because we're about to make an iron tool rod. So that is pretty much how to make a cast. It is with gold. So this is used the same. Right, so now what you do, now we're in the iron one. This is to make an iron tool rod for like more like powerful tools and stuff. You can obviously mix different materials in to make manuline, cobalt. Actually no, cobalt's mined in the nether, isn't it? Alumite, that's the one. That is one that has to be mixed. I think alumite you make with 1 obsidian, 5 aluminium and 2 iron ingots. That's how you make that kind of pink lava, and that's alumite. And alumite can be used to mine the cobalt and ardite in the nether. But anyway, we're coming back to this casting thing. So this is pretty much how you make your iron tool rods, or more powerful tool rods, or different pieces of tool parts. So what you do with this casting table, you put your cast in there, and then obviously if you've got iron, molten iron in your furnace, then you want to right click and it should fill up the tool rod. So once that's done, that has actually given you an iron tool rod. Now, like I was just saying, whatever lava or molten stuff you have in the furnace, it will make the cast. So say we put that on there, and then we have a mix of manuline in there. This is how you make like the more powerful stuff, like I just said. So say you had manuline, and then you right click that, that'll fill it with manuline, and then you'll get a manuline tool rod. But we don't have manuline there at the moment. So that, I guess, is the basics of the furnace. So obviously if you got any questions, then leave them in the comments for me, and I'll try and get them answered. But it's mainly you guys that can help out each other if I'm not there. So obviously if I've missed anything out with the smeltery, obviously I've missed out a lot of things to do with mixing the different molten types to make more powerful stuff like manuline or stuff like, or alumite, stuff like that. But you can look at that in the wiki. So yeah guys, like I said, if I've missed anything out that you guys think may be helpful to the others, then obviously comment and tell the others, instead of going, oh my god, you missed this out. Just comment and tell the others, because it will help me out, it will help you out, and most of all, it will help everyone else out. So yeah guys, it's been JSQ. If this video has helped in any way, then obviously leave that like for an awesome video, and also subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, this has been JSQ. Thanks for watching. Peace.